Falcon just became an MR, and Moose is staring at something. Welcome back to Force News on GeoTheBacon's channel. This is GeoTheBacon here, your host for the latest Force of news and my 2 cents on it. So, fire spoilers are temporarily done, and now we are moving on to water spoilers. And what better way to start with rulers? Nah, just kidding. It's actually an MR, and let's have a look. So, right now we are looking at the water MR, which is basically a Falcon. Does it look familiar? It is the water ruler from H1. It was Justice, which was technically wind, but yes, it's with water to start with. So it seems that all the MRs are gonna be rulers so far. 3 out of 5. So 2 more to go. Leave your comments down below. What do you think the dark MR is gonna be, or the wind MR is gonna be, or would it be any MR, or is it gonna be all rulers? Let's get, shall we? Okay. So let's look at the effect first. Falcon Shooting Star of Water is a 2-cost water resonator human. Doesn't have any quick cast effect. It is just a normal 7/7 resonator. But it has certain effects which is kinda cool. Okay, the first effect, Enter. Return target non-magic stone, non-J-ruler entities your opponent control, and all entities they control that share a name with the chosen target is added back to the owner's hand and draw X card, whereas X is the number of cards returned to their owner's hand. So this is good in a deck that duplicates a lot of stuff, like against cards like that spawn a lot of things that are of the same name. Whether it works against token or not, we shall wait for the CR to come out and we will know if it works against token. If it works against token, this will be a very powerful card. Okay, next up we have discard a card. Choose one. This card gains 4/4 to the end of turn. Or you can make it gain Flying, Pierce, Eternal Barrier at the end of turn. Or you can make it gains 2/2 1/1 counters on any J resonator, including itself. It's downgrade from the 4/4 until the end of turn, but the 2/2 is permanent. So either have a permanent 2/2 or have until the end of turn for 4 Flying, Pierce, Eternal, or Barrier. Do note this is not one turn effect, so you can just, as long as you have cards in hand, you can just keep discarding. And if you discard cards like Boy Staring At, you get to draw the card. You get to draw another card to start with, so it doesn't minus too much. On the scale of 1 to 10, currently this card seems a bit disappointing. It's a bit 6 out of 10. It has a very niche effect, and it will fight against deck that basically have the same card name on the field a lot. This will be kind of good because of the draw advantage we'll get from it. But that's the thing. We need to see whether it works on tokens first, based on the CR when this card actually do come out. And next off we have Muse Staring At, which is a 2-cost chart. It's a bit sad that 2-cost is water turn, 2-cost, but it makes it up for the cost. It's worth it. Okay, it's 2 costs, but it's worth it. Why is it worth it? Because it's a quick cast and it has remnant, so you can cast it from your hand, you can cast it from your grave. And first thing first, before we get to the effect, player cannot chase to this card. That's like the most important part. It is that good. Okay, so the first effect is until, or the only effect is until the end of the turn. This will apply for both players. If a non-magic stone, non-J-ruler card will be put into the field without being played, meaning you are not casting it as a spell, it doesn't go into the spell chase area, remove it from the game instead. So this is like Exorcist. In a way, it works similar to it, but it applies for everything that is not magic stone and not a J-ruler. So it gets removed instead of being played. Okay, so this is kind of good. It works on stuff when you reborn stuff from the grave, using cards like Power of True Power, or you use like the Flight of the Windlock, where you are cheating from the top of the deck. Basically, any cards that cheat stuff in, it will be removed instead. And the second effect is until the end of turn, if a spell that was played without playing, it's not reduced printed cost or cost modified by its base ability, meaning its own ability that reduce cost or its own cost, which is like 2 cost or whatnot, remove it from the game instead. So it's effectively a cancel for cards that is cheated in the spell zone. And instead of resolving, it gets removed from the game. Effectively cancelled. So this is very powerful against deck that cheat out a lot of stuff. Like basically, the card, this card is like good against Asuka's contract, where in the enter the contract side, enter you can pull back X number of resonator. So with this card's effect in play, like they go chase 1 to X, where X is the last chase. This card you can just chase this guy at the end, and all those cards instead of entering will all get removed, which is crazy. I tell you, this card is crazy. It's a very good card. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a necessary power creep that has to exist to keep combo decks in check. If you can play a water wheel, you should put this in your sideboard to fight against decks like that. I'm not kidding. This is a good card. And yes, 10 out of 10, you should keep 4 copies of it. Yes, it's common. Go get 4 copies of this foil. Full art. I'm not kidding. You will not regret it. You will really enjoy it. And if you still play RSL like Twin Prince, this is a really good card to cheat after Dexia Advice. You can cheat this card in with Dexia Advice. Yes, I know, kinda, because it stops opponent from chasing the Dexia Advice. But you must be telling me, hey, but Dexia Advice, you're cheating your own stuff in. If you're cheating your own stuff in, wouldn't it work against you? Not if you put Muse Staring at as chase 1. And whatever resonator you cheat you with Dexia Advice as chase 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it wouldn't hurt the cards that are pulling. Alright. So it is a bit more of an advanced gameplay where you build chase. But yes, it will be very interesting to use this card. You cheat in already, your opponent cannot cheat in, and you cannot cheat in for the rest of the but this is a very good card because after you cheat in, this will be in the graveyard. Once this is in the graveyard, the very next turn onwards, if your opponent wouldn't cheat and stuff, you will just, abandon and just quick cast this, and wow, it's wonderful, man. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's news. And that's all we have for today. Water Spoilers has just started up, and it's crazy. That's a very good, nice card to start with already. We're starting at, seems all the starting at cards. There are 2 more colors left, 2 more MRs, 2 more maybe starting at. They could be or should be good cards. Let's look forward to it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys caught up with the latest sports of few news. If you want to read the article, I'll be linking it in the description below. And if you want to watch more Force news, link to the playlist is in the description. Anyway, guys, this is GeoTheBacon here. Subscribe so that I can see you guys in the next video.